Hi everyone, Cinderella9 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Superstar Ultra. This episode, as you can see, we're back in the arena, is going to be your suggestions for abilities for me to do through the arena. First up, we have Dyna Blade, and the first thing we're going to do, this from Carson Mills, is to do the arena with plasma only. So, here we go. We'll use the Plasma ability. Plasma is a good ability for the arena overall, if you know how to use it. Move back and forth, really quick, and you can do a lot of damage. This lets you put out damage quickly, and as you can see, it hits really hard too. Next, Kreko. Plus, you can have a full blast ready before the boss fight even starts, because usually there's a kind of a startup before the fight. Low, and la. Oh, missed that shot. The only thing about plasma is you can't be lazy, because you gotta go back and forth. But it does a ton of damage. Waddle Dee. That's pretty simple. There we go. Wham Bam Rock. This one may be a bit tougher. Also, with Wham Bam Rock, you can get a plasma ready to go. Even though you're moving a lot anyway, just moving doesn't charge up plasma very quickly. Moving back and forth is what really does it. Think like static electricity. There we go. See, just moving doesn't really build up a charge. So you can even hear it. Hear the plasma. See, it's just tick, tick, tick. And if you go faster, you can really hear it. Until you hear it like that, where you can just go back and forth as fast as you can. Now, plasma is interesting here. If you stand just right, I think you can hit both. Plus, the if you have the plasma full, the barrier will protect you from things like this, which is Wispy Woods, or in this case Twinwood's, main source of attack. Is to drop stuff down on you. Well, with the plasma barrier, when you have a full charge, you can negate that. Fatty Whale. Oh, that was dumb. No. Oh, she's probably gonna go. Oh no. Thought he was gonna go through the middle there. And one more. There we go. I really like the plasma ability just because it's easy to charge and you can get a ton of damage out of it. Wispy Woods. Oh. Down here. The only thing about Wispy Woods is, because there is that delay in between when he can get hit, you can't stand right next to him because the barrier will hit him. And the barrier does a really small amount of damage, the actual barrier. And if you, right after he gets hit by the barrier, if you launch the blast, he's not going to take damage from it. So just be aware of that. The nucleus. Which is not hard. Oh! Oh, this got hit there. Now we just go backwards. This one, and should be one more, I believe. Yep. There we go. Not too bad. Alright, the reactor. Please hit. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, I did not know the plasma shield blocked that. Huh. That's good to know. Well, there you go. Shows that there's always something to learn. There we go. Yeah, watch. Oh. Of course, when the barrier falls, that doesn't do you any favors. Oh, missed. So you're better off just avoiding it, but that's neat to know about the plasma shield. Come on. Straight shot. There we go. Main cannon number 2. Oh, jeez. Didn't even get the blast out of that. Wait for that to fire. As you can see, you can shoot through the hand to hit the cannon. Alright, Mid-Boss All-Stars 2. Yeah, let's go. Come on, jump already. There we go. Now you can charge up a blast before the next mini-boss, if you're quick. Oh, wow. Shot right over Iron Man's head. Last one. There we go. Okay, chameleon arm. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these M tomatoes. They're here. Watch out for the tongue. Which you may not think has a long reach, but it really does. There we go. Yeah, not too bad with plasma. Computer virus. Plasma just takes a little bit of practice. It just gets first attack. Also, you can charge while you're blocking. Ah, watch. See? So in case you don't like to move back and forth, that's something to keep in mind. You can block and then charge. That way if you want to stay in a certain place. Plus, you can do 80 damage if you're quick enough. Which is a lot. Maybe even more than that if I could get that spark off. Raises his defense. Yeah, there we go. Last one. Also, the shield can protect you from like the things like knives or the talons. Uh, 82, not bad. Petrifies itself. Could have better there. And there we go. Okay, Mid-Boss All-Stars 1. We'll fight these guys. Go. Thing is, just remember to keep charging. With plasma, you should always or be close to full power, if not at full power. Yeah, sometimes I fire a little too early and get the spark, but if that spark hits, it does quite a bit of damage. Even though the range isn't the best, it does do more damage than you think it does. The arrow is pretty weak, but beyond that, you can really see some power from plasma. Heavy Lobster. Oh, good. Still got you. I thought you were going to be too far off the screen. Wow, jumped right over it. Meta Knight. Okay. Alright. Come on, Meta Knight. Let's sword fight. You're gonna be the toughest fight here. Oh. I was doing pretty good there. After the True Arena fights, I can handle Meta Knight's attacks pretty well. Okay, let's see if Plasma here. Oh, good, Plasma is here. Great. That's perfect. Next up, King DDD. If you're quick, King DDD won't even get a chance. Doesn't have a shot. And last but not least, Marks. Let's eat the tomato. Not quite full health. Fine. Again, get a charge ready. There we go. See where I can hit you easy. Come on, show back up. Oh, you would. Nope. Where are you gonna... Oh, you're gonna do this again. And kill you with the barrier. And there we go! Way faster than the first arena. Plasma is a very deadly ability in the arena, and usually it is my go-to ability if I'm having problems in the arena, or the True Arena for that matter. But I didn't want to use it. I wanted to use what Kirby had in the cutscene, Fighter. And to leave options open for all of you. But that's Plasma. As you can see, I'm really good with Plasma. I do enjoy it. The Helper version is actually more difficult, and you may see that. But let's move on. And for this run, Lucas Almeida, I hope I said that right, the last name anyway, said to try it using Wheel. So, this will be way more interesting, I assure you. I'm nowhere near as good with Wheel as Plasma, but that'll make it all the more fun. We won't get to see Wheel for this first fight because it's Galactic Nova again. Again, this fight's the same. Just use the starship. Not too difficult at all, honestly. Although it is a really cool fight, I would have liked to have seen different stages. You know, this just be stage 1, this fight right here, and then have to do something else on the starship to fight him. It could have been really cool. Alright, Wispy Woods. Now it gets interesting. Yes, even with Wispy Woods. So, wheel! Over and over again. Now, that's the problem with wheel. You're left vulnerable after you hit something. Like Wispy Woods. So you gotta be more careful. Even with a fight like Lolo and La La La. Because these don't count as platforms. So you will run into them. See? You kind of drop off. Because there's nothing there because you fall through it. So keep that in mind. You're probably only going to get 1 hit. Thanks to the way it works. Maybe 2. Maybe I can speed off. Yeah. But if you go too early, you're just going to get hit. Whoa. There we go. And that's dangerous. Don't do that, by the way. I just knew I had Lolo on the ropes. Because if you hit them right when they come out, you're going to crash into the back. Where they come out at, and then still get hit. Because remember, you're not invul after you hit something with wheel. Next, King DDD. Oh. No, gotta get out of the corner. Get out of the corner. Almost got hit there. See, in an enclosed arena like this, DDD can get some hits in. Because remember, when you're turning, or when you hit something, you're not invincible anymore. I'm going to take an M tomato. Main cannon number 2. Oh, get out of there. See, that's the problem with the main cannon. After you hit it, you're going to take damage. Ah! The hand! Oh, that was dumb. I could have avoided that. Come on! There we go. That one's really difficult. There's no good place for the wheel ability on that fight. Because the hand comes from above and can grab you. Wheel's difficult for that one. You just gotta try to avoid the hits where you can. Dynablade is also a difficult fight for Wheel, because you have to hit the head. You can't just hit Dynablade. Oh, if it dives down at the right time, you can. But see, you can also drive right beneath Dynablade. Oh, didn't activate Wheel there. Although Wheel is a fun ability, it's just not very good on boss fights. Because there's usually a specific place you have to hit a boss. Oh! Didn't expect you to fly low like that. I don't remember you doing that, actually. Guess it's because I always beat Dynablade pretty quick. Meta Knight's up fairly fast in this arena fight. So I'll get Wheel back as quickly as I can. Ooh. Come back out here. Ow. Give me that back. There we go. Woo! Bye, Meta Knight. Okay. No... No wheel. Okay, give me an M tomato. Let's change it up, and I'll use mirror. I'll try to use abilities that I haven't used yet. If I was a bit closer, that would help. Bye, Twinwoods. There we go. Krakow, okay. Not a great matchup for Mirror. You can hit him from down here. Wow, Mirror has more... a larger vertical radius than I thought. Interesting. Sword and Ice. Let's keep going. This'll turn into a mirror run, I guess. Whoa. Until I could find wheel. As you see, I'm not the best with wheel. It's a difficult ability to use against bosses, just because the way bosses are set up. Like here. You would have to use wheel at the right time to hit the hand. And then when it comes from up above... even mirror's not that great. Like here, you wouldn't even be able to hit it easily. You'd have to fly up and then activate wheel at the last possible... or as quickly as possible. Okay. Nope, blocking does not stop that. Or that, I believe. Gotcha! Rock or hammer? Okay, Waddle Dee. Which, this one is extremely easy with wheel. All he would do is just run back and forth. Waddle Dee's the easiest fight, obviously. I mean, even look at the picture. Kirby spits out a star and Waddle Dee's done. If you're wondering how you beat Waddle Dee if you don't have an ability, don't forget about Slide. I don't think you can inhale Waddle Dee. That'd be pretty funny if you could. You might be able to, actually. Okay, come on, straight shot. There we go. I think you can mirror... I need it further out. Yeah. You still take damage, however, though it's very light, but you can block it. There's really no reason to block the attacks, honestly. They're really easy to dodge, but the option's there. There we go. Heavy Lobster. Heavy Lobster's not too bad either, even though you're in an enclosed space, because Heavy Lobster moves a lot. Come on. So you just wheel away from him. And then you're gonna zoom back in. There we go. You would just use wheel to avoid him and go the opposite way he is. Now when he's up against the wall like that, don't use wheel, because you're going to crash into the wall, bounce back into him, and take damage. So just wait for him to move a little bit, and then hit him back and forth with wheel. He's one of the easy ones, because he's on the ground. so you can hit him. Fatty Whale's not too bad either. He has some moves like that where he jumps, but most of the time he rolls along the ground. Or just floats like this. See, like here, you can just wheel. I don't know why I forgot about this ability. That's one of the most useful mirror abilities. Because you can hit the boss while moving away from it. Yeah, don't forget that. Bye. Now, I'm hoping Wheel pops back up before Marks. The Meta Knight fight kind of screws up this, attempting to do it with one ability. Come on. There we go. Oh, better dodge that. There we go. Not too bad. This is also a good demonstration of mirror. Bomb and yo-yo. Chameleon arm. Dodge the tongue. Wheel's also pretty good against Chameleon Arm. When he does hook up there, it becomes a bit more of a pain. You can always wait for him to kind of go down like that or go back on the ground, and then you can just wheel back and forth. Wheel takes more patience than other abilities, because you're better off waiting for the enemy to be in the right on the ground and kind of in the right position to wheel back and forth. Magician! Let's see how much we can do by just... Oh, you get to go first. Sure. Yeah, get down here. 432. 48? That's not bad. Reflect guard, that's why you saw the projectile. How about like this? You probably don't get too many hits in because of how slow it is. Yeah, well, 48. It's about the same as just swinging. So you're probably better off doing this anyway. You may accidentally hit yourself. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Oh, I should look for the for Wheel to show up on the sides. No, there's Bomb. That's a good idea. See if Wheel shows up on one of the sides. 58 damage. Slashes with talons. Reflect! Too bad the dragon isn't down here when he attacks, or we could reflect and do additional damage. No, there's sword. Although if it's on that side, it's kind of hard to get to anyway. No, there's rock. Towns reflect. I really do like the reflect guard. It's pretty funny. Petrifies itself. No, there's rock again. Or stone. Reflect! That's right, with the reflect guard, you don't even take damage from these, because they just bounce right off. Okay. Mid-Boss All-Stars 2. Oh, that was poor on my part. Oh, jeez. There you go. Ooh. It'd be interesting if that reflected. Last fight. I don't think you can reflect that. That I could have. I believe. You can reflect the Hadoken Blast. Last fight marks. Oh, and Wheel didn't show back up. That's really a shame. Oh, we'll do it with Mirror. Not an easy ability to use against marks. This is really where Wheel would be very difficult to use. Because you're not getting many hits. When he's down here, you'd have to do as much damage as possible. And then he flies away. So you'd be stuck waiting for him to show back up, and then you have to float up and Wheel. So you'd fly up here and then use Wheel. And like that, you're only going to get one hit. Wheel really elongates boss fights. There we go, get down here. Nope. There we go, where I can hit you. No, I should get away from there. That would be wise. Like when he does this attack would be a good time to use Wheel. Even Mirror kind of has a tough go at it because you don't have a projectile to shoot at him, and most of the time he is up above you. But there we go. A lot slower. But there's Wheel and Mirror, I guess you could say. Sorry that Wheel didn't pop back up. It's really a shame. But I tried to give as many tips with Wheel as I could through that. Marks is definitely a tough challenge with Wheel. You're not going to get many hits. The fight is just going to drag on. But if you know Marks' pattern, he doesn't have a lot of tricks. Once you know the moves he does have, you can just avoid them, and then yeah, and then hit him with Wheel when you can. All right. This is going to be a really long episode because I'm going to try to go through all of them. Good Dreams also suggested Wheel, but since Wheel was already done, I'm going to go what was second on their list, and we're going to go with Fire. Whoa, not Ice. There we go. Okay, let's go. Krago, first of all. Now, Fire does do a lot of damage. However, range is limited for most of its attacks. Especially this one. The best thing to do is to get up some speed. And use the Fireball ability. If they're in the air. Twin Woods. Now, the enemies that are on the ground are much easier pickings for Fire, because you can just do this. Just use the Flame Breath. Like so. Block those apples, make sure we don't get hit. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Fire Breath is your friend. You want to use it where you can. Now the problem is if the boss is on the move a lot, you're not going to do a ton of damage. Because it's not like Wispy Woods where you can just sit there and blast away at it. So you just do hits and chip away at its health. And that's pretty much how ice works as well. Ice works kind of the same way. You have a few more options because when you jump and do that, you have like a hammer swing. You have that where you twirl around with ice. That gives you more options, more mobility that you really don't have with fire. But with the breath works the same way. You're just going to chip away at a boss's health. Dynablade. Okay. Using the fireball works really well here. Remember, to use it, you just have to dash first before attacking. Okay. Heavy lobster. Oh, wow, you decided to go fast. Thanks, heavy lobster. Oh, jeez. Stop doing the quick move. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. And I spit out the fire ability, didn't I? Fantastic. Huh. Well, this just got interesting. Away. Don't you charge. Come on. Nope. That was the fire. I don't think there's a way to tell which one he's gonna do, which is a shame. Turn around and spit out a lobster, or that. That'll work. Okay, well, that's poor on my part. Well, good. It's the Nova Nucleus. Let's take wing. That'll give us another chance to get fire back. Good job, me. Yeah, if you get hit while you have an ability to inhale, you just spit it out. Because when you get hit, you spit the star out. Like there. Okay, there's that. There we go. Okay. Ah, blast. I'm gonna die doing this, but sure. Let's use Suplex against a boss. What's the big problem with this? Well, you can't suplex a boss. So, how do you do damage, you're wondering? Please come here. Nope, not quite. This was a terrible boss to choose the suplex. This is the greatest challenge to me. Suplex the boss rush. There we go, yes! If you can hit a boss with suplex, as you can see, you do a ton of damage. If you can hit a boss. Alright, grab that. Gotcha! Yeah! Now, you have to grab the projectile, just like you didn't have an ability. And then suplex it into the boss. This is... Oh, you would go over there. Come on! And as you can see, you can't hold it forever. I didn't press anything there. This is really the challenge. Gotcha! Yes! Woo! Meta Knight. Okay, well that's good. Fire's not here anyway. Suplexes would also be the most time consuming, I'm willing to say. Oh, no, he was doing that attack. Good job. Ow. Go away. Ah, fighter. Oh, well, it's reactor. That's fine. You don't need an ability for your reactor anyway. Thanks, game, for giving me shots to get fire back. I appreciate it. Yeah, the arena's not the best place to do a one ability run, just because of the switches that you have to do. Well, you know, with the Meta Knight fight. Oh, come on! Hit the reactor already. There we go, a straight shot. Good. Right there. And once it starts shaking, that's when you know the laser's set in place. I don't believe I ever mentioned that. Hopefully you can see it for yourself, but once it shakes, then you can get out of the way. No fire. Blast. And already did... Well, I haven't really done sword, I don't think. Alright, Wispy, let's go. I think I've fought Wispy with the sword before. Oh! Did not want to do that. There we go. I meant to do the spin. You know, this. La la and la la la. Okay. Yo-yo. For Lolo and la la la, not that hard. With fire, it's not that hard either. All you would do is the fireball ability back and forth. That's where you do the dash attack and you turn to a fireball. Not hard. Just do that. Back and forth until they're dead. There we go. Plasma and... I'm gonna need Intimator for this. We'll use Yo-Yo. And not pay attention. Yo-Yo's not a bad ability because you have some pretty good range with the Yo-Yo. Hey! I cannot believe I didn't hit the hand. Let go of me. Gotcha. Yo-Yo doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's pretty good. King DDD. And you can sling the Yo-Yo pretty quick. See? And ice. Well, it's somewhat like fire. Let's take ice. This is what I'm talking about. You have this attack instead of the fireball. However, the breath is pretty much the same. You also have the, where Kirby slides around, which is pretty good. And sometimes it's harder to stop Kirby. Oh, you also have that where you can freeze the rocks. But this is basically how the fight would go with Fire 2. I would be fireballing instead of using the this. But I'd still be using the breath quite a bit. Almost killed you like that again. Hey, I don't remember that. Oh, come here. Go away. Woo, that was close. There we go. Fire. And take an M tomato. Alright, off we go to the computer virus. And get a good feeling of Fire's attack power. As you can see, only 36. If you do it real quick, you can do 40, but as you can see, Fire doesn't have a lot of attack power. I really like fighting computer virus with different abilities, because you can get a sense of how powerful moves are. And overall, just how powerful an ability is. Throws knives. See, 36. He'll be dead next round. And there we go. Last one, the Great Dragon. I don't think there's another move Fire has. Let me check. Fireball Inferno. Not really. Maybe. We can try the Fireball roll. Oh well, still 36. So that's Fire's attack power. It's great to use on like a stage to get around. But you see, it's not the best boss fighter. If each blast from the fire breath did a little more damage, just a little bit more, it would be very formidable. I don't know why I'm blocking there. If I just stood there with the fire breath, I could probably hit anything that came Kirby's way. Okay, I could have dashed back. Wow. Hindsight 2020. Waddle Dee. Yay. That does very well against Waddle Dee. Mid-Boss All-Stars 1. I probably should have eaten the small tomato. See, if the boss doesn't move around a lot, you can get a lot of firepower out of Fire. But the problem is, most bosses do move a lot. And so you can't have consistent damage. Wow. Landed right on me. Mid-Boss All-Stars 2. And tomato. Also, once you get the fire breath really going, it can be hard to stop. You have to stop fire breath early, like that, once you see the boss starting to move. That way you can get out of the way. One more. Whoa. There we go. Honestly, if you want to be a bit more careful, you would do the fireball move. We'll take these 2 tomatoes and fight marks. And it'd be kind of the same principle as wheel. Make sure they're not on the edge, because after you hit it, you're not invul anymore. Ow. Now you can hit them with the jump fireball, just know that the range is really small. You gotta be pretty precise with it. Ow. Why did I stop moving? Oh, I keep forgetting about that move for whatever reason. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this is going great. This is roughly how the wheel fight would go too, by the way. See, there we go. That's where you're going to get a lot of damage in, if you can catch him right there, right before he flies away. Nope, that's going to kill me. I failed with fire. Not too bad, and honestly, I'd probably fail with wheel too. There at the end. Wow, the first fight with Meta Knight. Okay. Well, that was all the suggestions. I gave everybody one suggestion. And in the case that you had more than one, I just took the top one that was left. The only other suggestion was also from Good Dreams List was Ninja, which is very interesting because Ninja doesn't do a lot of damage as well, just like fire. So it's about quick hits. But so I'll save that for another arena or something else. Thank you very much for your comments and your suggestions. I really do appreciate it. I hope you had fun seeing me go through the arena with different abilities, pros and cons you can see of them. And since this episode is almost an hour already, because I wanted to, since there were just a few suggestions, a few comments, wanted to do it all in one video. So I really hope you enjoy it. Hope you have fun. Get some laughs out of it, and see how a few different abilities work. So again, thank you very much for the comments and suggestions. I appreciate it. And for all of you watching the video, thank you very much for watching. Again, hope you had a lot of fun. So until the next episode, where I'll start going through the Helper to Hero, because I think there's a few more suggestions on it, so that'll probably be broken up into two episodes. We'll see how it plays out. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I'm Syndra9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.